It is an extraordinary project, but there was something we learned here, making us very proud. ORF, before doing the tender, they checked the world market. They made a research which pointed out that BoXy system is the only system in the world that can provide the modular building of acoustically controlled rooms. We know that we have an advantage of product, and this is something very exciting.
Comparing a modular solution to a traditional solution, a traditional method, you make the prototype in a project, doing the floor, doing the walls, doing the ceiling. If you have a modular system, you start from an existing prototype and adjust it to the project. So you have more steps where you can evaluate the system, you can improve the system and be sure that the final product is that of the client's needs.
We also did a test installation, something which in dry build, it's not simply a mock-up. We took 2 rooms, we brought them to Vienna and we built them up in 2 weeks so the client could see what he will get. And the future users of the rooms, they did not see any nice rendering or photo, but they could close the door behind them, go into it, listen to it, and see how their future workplace is. This is a very important factor in the acceptance of such an extraordinary project. In this moment we are on the ground level of one of the new buildings where we have placed 15 rooms. On the first floor there is a special area with 2 visual radio facilities, and which are added by 2 control rooms and 2 smaller studios. There is a building where you have the facilities of Ö3, which is the most popular state radio in Austria. On the first floor you have 6 studios with 2 studio rooms and then always 2 assistant rooms around them, like a control room and additional facility. And you have a big studio with a huge window and glass components with a beautiful view over Vienna.
Starting a project like this is also a question about understanding what are the needs of our client and also develop a new atmospheric working place for the future. What's so great to feel is that if I enter this object with the client, that it has a good atmosphere, can be a good place for future work.
A further advantage is the construction time. It is easier plannable, it's foreseeable. You have a reliable lead time. There are less unforeseen factors. We know in advance how the room will work, what we have to do. Most of the preparation time is the production time, which is inside. Then we come on site just on time with the product and then we install it. 35 rooms in a bit more than 4 months. I think it's a brilliant result. Officially, we started to build up the room on the 1st of February 2021, and the TV studio was in place after 2 months. There was then a short delay due to works of other companies, which we had to wait. The final acceptance now will be in November 2021. It was the proof that modular building is winning. It's a convincing alternative. And it's not a case that the general project manager of ORF, Pio Strobel, recently in an interview stated that they have saved money on this premium level solution by choosing BoXy and choosing BoXy system.
Sustainability should be a major factor for everybody in our mindset of everyday life, and I think especially in TV and radio production, this is something for the future to come.